Okay, so we have the passenger side or the driver's side heads off, and these cylinders, here's the heads. These ones, pretty worn out. Lots of carbon, but no cracks, no signs of leaking. Water jackets look pretty good. But the springs, or the valve stems here, really scratched up. Right there, lots of scratches right here. So at some point somebody ran this pretty low. And also you can see on, this is my bucket of parts here, but you can see on this rocker arm, this is the rocker arm that came off the driver's side. This is the one that we saw in the other videos where the chipped. And also the seats are completely worn down. Like this one has a seat left, little indentation there for the end of the push rod. This one is completely smoothed out. So is this one, nothing left. The seat works on that one. Seat's there, this one's smooth, and that one is almost gone. So, hey, get out of there. You don't want to be licking that stuff. Anyway, so I found a place in Reading, of all places, doing an internet search for getting new sets of these or rebuilds, and there is a place in here, right in my town, that rebuilds these rocker arms. And forget the names, like rockerarm.com or something like that, but they are right here in Reading. They've done work for Carol, Shelby, and oh man. Anyway, pretty fortunate because sometimes it's hard to find stuff in Reading, and they're right here, so I'm going to go by there tomorrow and give them a chance to look at it, see if they can revive those. Okay, quit. Stop licking stuff. Okay, so cylinder walls, pretty scratched up. I don't have my flashlight with me, but big scratches right here. Big scratches right here. This one's all scratched up. Our engine turns real freely though. No problems there. But lots of cylinder problems. So I don't know if they changed the oil with cat litter or what, but it's definitely bad. A lot of crud in here floating around. Got the hydraulic lifters here. I'm going to pull it out. It's easier with a magnet. Let's see how. Oh well. Pull it out another day. Take a little peek at the cam in there. I wonder what that looks like. Well, that one's definitely got a point on the lobe still. That's good. Anyway, I'll know more about that. I'm going to flip this thing upside down, pull off the oil pan here, and see, pull off the distributor. Take a little pictures of this while I've got the camera out, so I remember how all this stuff bolts back together. And look at those water jackets. They are just gunkified. Okay, so flip this thing upside down and pull off that oil pan, and then I think we pretty much got our block. We'll just flip and take it down and have it honed and bored and all the good stuff, and get it going the other direction rather than taking it apart. Start putting it back together. We're almost there, ready to take it down. Okay, let's take a look at the crank. We'll pull that oil pan. Okay, so I got it flipped over, and I just wanted to make a quick video of this real quick because I'll forget. I think this is a retainer that held the transmission cooler lines. Wow, look at all that crud. Anyway, it goes on here on the oil pan, and then there's another nut that goes over the top of that. So I just want to make a note of that so I don't forget when I go to slap it all back together. this nut went on top of there and held it. So, and then also, we're almost ready to pull it off. Just got 1, 2, 3, 4 more of those 1/2 inch nuts to go. And then we'll pull off that oil pan. But real quick, since I got the camera out, if any of you guys on the Cadillac forum website are looking at this, that's the one part I'm having a trouble finding. I got all the chrome, got all this, but I don't have, like, I got the armrest for that side, and but I can't find a driver's side armrest. I can find them for the 2 doors, but not for the 4 doors. The front driver's side armrest. What a pain in the butt that is. I'm having a hard time finding one. So when I get it, you know, I'm doing the interior afterwards, but I'm trying to get all the parts together while I can find them. And that's the one part for the interior I'm having a heck of a time finding. And you know, they made them out of plastic, so of course they break. But okay, so let's keep going here. We're gonna pause this, and when we come back, the oil pan is gonna be magically off. Well, here, I'll just do my magic. Abracadabra. Okay, I love magic. Well, that was a royal pain getting that oil pan off. I thought I was gonna warp it all to hell and back because it was stuck on there. That's the only part on this car that has been hard to take off. And I guess I'm just lucky, but yeah, that gasket, it just cooked on there. Look at all that sludge down here. Yummy. There's like a dry layer of dirt or something at the very bottom. Anyway. Okay, well, I don't see any big chunks of metal. But I haven't really looked either, so. Okay. We got it off. We didn't warp it to hell, so I'm happy about that. And here is the crank. So, first glance, timing chain, everything looks like it's okay. Give it a turn here. Timing chain looks pretty good. Well, a little bit of slop there. I'm sure it needs to be changed. Alright. This feels good, no play. Yeah, there's no play. I don't need to feel them. I would have felt it, heard it. Wow. Okay, well, I'm pretty excited about taking this in and having it bored out and, you know, getting back on the road. It is just a shame to crush these cars. Okay, well, that's that. So I think I'm done for the night. Clean the garage up and figure something else to do. Thanks for watching.